Here you see both the larger male and smaller female cleaning the slate surface to prepare it for the eggs. Not only are they selective about cleaning a surface, but they're also very particular about what surface they choose to lay the eggs on. Periodically, you'll see the male sort of charge at the camera, and what that actually is him reacting to me coming to check if my storage has run out. And you can see his territorial instincts to guard his eggs kicking in even prior to the female laying her eggs. Here you see the female beginning to lay her first line of eggs, and it's a really beautiful display to watch with the female cruising over the slate laying her eggs and the male following right behind in the same motion to fertilize them. You can't really see it on camera here, but in person you'll actually be able to watch the egg exit the ovipositor of the female, and it's just really incredible to watch that egg be created in that split second where you're watching your fish spawn. You can see now as the female gets more warmed up, she's able to lay these perfect lines of eggs across the slate, and it's just really satisfying to watch how perfect nature can be, and experiencing it in this little world I've created in my basement is just so incredible, and there's an immeasurable amount of satisfaction I get out of watching these types of things happen in my aquariums. Obviously, you can never 100% recreate nature in a glass box, but watching them exhibit these behaviors that normally you'd only be able to see while snorkeling in the Amazon is something really magical that I feel like can't be accomplished with many other types of animals you can keep as pets. As a lover of nature, keeping a little piece of it inside my own home is something really special to me that really helps me to connect with it, especially in the winter months when it's a lot more challenging to outside. After an hour of filming, my angels had a slate full of eggs, and I had a phone full of video. I quickly transferred video to my hard drive to pick up the remaining spawning activity. I was really happy with how calm and content the angels seemed to be during their spawning, as this pair tends to be really jumpy, and anytime I walk up to the tank, they freak out and hide in the back. But apparently when it comes time to spawn, they're a little more confident, which gives me a little bit of extra assurance that I'm a good job providing them a secure environment. And that's one of the other great things about witnessing your fish breeding for you in aquariums. I feel like it's a really great indication that you're doing a good job of providing them with the ideal environment to live in, and that's just a green light that you're doing a good job and they're happy with their living conditions. Feel free to pause the video and count the eggs if you want. I'm always too lazy to do it, but I'd definitely be interested to know how many there are. Once the angels seemed to be about done spawning, I pulled the camera away to let them relax and take care of their eggs. Anyone who breeds fish knows that getting the eggs is often less than half the battle. And unfortunately for these angelfish, I woke up the next morning and went to check the tank to find not a single egg left on the slate. Now, I'm not too discouraged by this, as they spawn every 2 weeks and I've watched them do this every single time. It doesn't take away from the fact that it's really amazing to watch them spawn, and there's a chance that one day they'll get it right and they will be able to raise the babies. But until then, I'll keep enjoying watching them spawn, and periodically when I want some angelfish babies, I'll pull them out and raise them artificially. You may be wondering where the eggs went. Now, in all likelihood, the parents actually ate the eggs, and The theorized reason why they would do this is because if they don't deem the environment they're living in to be suitable to raise their babies, they prioritize their own health and consume the eggs to maintain that energy for a spawn in the future when conditions may be more habitable for their babies. Now, in this case, I think it's more a matter of these angelfish not being very good parents. You'll get some pairs that are a lot better at raising their fry than others. In this case, these angels probably just aren't a very good pair for raising the fry themselves. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, YouTube thinks that this one would be great to watch next. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the video. I'd love to hear from you, and if you'd have any ideas for future videos. See you in the next one.